Thank you very much. This is a very special day for the city of Santa Cruz. Joe Ben Beavert, thank you for making a decision to continue your family's presence and your presence in this community. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. How many of you know Bookshop Santa Cruz? Raise your hand. Okay? So Joe Ben Beavert's parents owned the predecessor in interest to that entity called Hip Pocket Bookstore. And his parents then sold that to the Coonerty family. And Joe Ben grew up in this community before he went off to Stanford to show him how damn smart he is. And came back to this community. Didn't go someplace else. Didn't take that big brain and decide, well, I'm going to go over to Silicon Valley, go to LA, I'm going to go to the Triangle on the East Coast, I'm going somewhere, I'm going to stay home. Stay home. With this brilliant idea. And by staying home, what's happened is it's migrated from the quarry up in Davenport to here, to Mayor Delgado's fine city of Marina. If you have not been to Joby Aviation's test facility down at the Marina Airport, I encourage you strongly to do it. How did you like that? I just invited 100 people down to your place in Marina. But you go there and you experience that. It goes from a concept in your head to a real thing in the real world that in fact is going to be game-changing in terms of transportation, in terms of emission reductions. But for us here in Santa Cruz, it's about really good paying jobs here and in Marina. There is a great story you should ask Joe Ben about, or anybody from this corporation about, what they do down in Marina when they fabricate the parts that go in to their vehicle. There is a whole portion of it that are women, Latino women, who many of whom used to make quinceanera dresses for a very small amount of money and are now making a more than a living wage and benefits, fabricating portions of the vehicle itself. So this is not only about massive amounts of capital investment by venture capitalists and by geniuses like Joe Ben and other folks with EEs and all kinds of degrees. This flows throughout the community. The benefits of this are not only worldwide, they are really important here in our community and in the mayor's community in Marina. And on behalf of my distinguished colleagues on the city council, we welcome you, Joe Ben, welcoming you to stay here, to stay grounded in this community, which I know you will because your heart and soul is in it. We admire you, we appreciate you, which is why today has been designated as Joby Aviation Day in the city of Santa Cruz. We thank you. We thank you, we thank your management team, your investors, your employees for believing in Santa Cruz, and we believe in you. Thank you very much.
Well, this is absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for being here. It is an honor to see both familiar faces that I see on a regular basis, as well as people I haven't seen, some since I was a little boy, and it's wonderful to see all of you. As Mayor Keeley talked about, I was born and raised here in Santa Cruz, nestled among the redwoods. This is a community that I care deeply about, and it's an incredible honor for me and for the Joby family to have been able to build this team here. We started with just a small number of people nestled among the redwoods, nurtured by the community of Santa Cruz and by the community of Bonnie Doon, and celebrated and supported, and we're very, very grateful for everything that this community has done for us. We're now more than 1,500 people around the world, and being able to bring that vitality and the jobs that Mayor Keeley spoke about, the economic vitality, and to bring it back to our community is really special for us. I'd also like to mention how deeply special it is for us to get to inherit this facility that was home to Plantronics for more than 60 years. In this facility, they designed and built the headsets that the astronauts wore when they went to the moon, which Neil Armstrong uttered those incredibly famous words. I believe it was one small step for man, but one giant leap for mankind. And so we hope to be able to do our part as stewards of this facility and to do continue to do great things in it. And so it's an honor and a privilege to be able to continue the legacy here. And again, just thank you all so much for being here on this really important day for us. And the City Council, the Board of Supervisors, Mayor Keeley, the Chamber of Commerce, all of our friends, family, and the neighbors, the whole community. We're so grateful for your support, and we can't tell you how much it means for all of you to be here and for our community to be behind us in this really audacious undertaking that we've embarked upon. Thank you all so much for coming again.